Hello, just a little welcome video to introduce you to Padlet. In the welcome letter there's a link to follow to get into the homepage of the course. And this is what it looks like when you put the link in, which I've given you. It brings you to Say It With Books homepage. At the moment you're not signed in, and unless you've actually signed up and signed in, then there will not be your little icon here. So you can go up here to sign up if you haven't already, and ideally be signed in when you're looking at the page so that anything you do will be recorded with your name on it. So what is this all about? It's quite complex for me to set up, but hopefully it will be really helpful to you through the weeks and also to me. So on the home page there are sections, and you can use the mouse at the bottom to scroll along and all the different things that we're going to cover in the course. I don't want you to try and read ahead and get all tangled up with all the possibilities, because we're going to take this course stage by stage to make it simple, and each week we'll have a focus on one aspect of our books. So in the first section, I've just listed what the aims of the course are, and if you scroll down you'll find an introduction to each week's lesson so that you know what to expect. I'm not asking you to do anything fancy this week before we start, but each week there will be a little bit of homework and things to think about before we come back a week later. That way we have time to formulate our ideas and think and experiment, and you won't have to try and create a book all in one go. So we're going to start simple and build up as we go along. So as you can see, we've got sections on images, sequencing, text and titles, and then sharing our ideas and looking at publishing options, and so it will go on until we get to week 6, where we've created something beautiful. Each week I will have a section for what you might need for the following week's lesson. So for example, for this week I just want you to look at this video, which I've put a link to in the welcome letter. It's just a short video on how to get started with Padlet, how to make a post, how to sign up, and that will be a good start for you. The homework for week 1 will be, one of the items will be to download these images for sequencing. So I've just put those there so that you can see and have a look at them. You don't need to worry about them yet, and I've just put them there because I'm getting organised for next week. What I really like on this website is the ability to collect lots of information and ideas to inspire each other. So what will happen is that when you have one of these and you want to find out more, so for example, here we've got a gathering of photo books to inspire each other. If you then click on that, it takes you to a whole new Padlet, which you'll have access to once you've logged in. And that's password protected by your membership only. So once you're logged in, you'll be able to find a whole load of lovely books to look at and browse. Okay, so I have now signed in. You can see my little logo here, so I'm going to make it possible for you to see what's on this next page. So click on here and it takes you to the photo books to inspire page. It's up to you. I would love it if you would share one book that you love on this before we actually get started. Because it will get you thinking about photo books, and you may well have a book that I have no idea about and which I would love to find out about. So on here there is a video on how to share a book in case you don't know what to do. If you watch that, it will tell you exactly how to share your book. and then you can be on the page alongside other people, mostly me, but also other people who've taken part in the course. If I go back to the home page, which you can find at the top, you don't click back. What happens is each time you open a new page, it appears up here. So just click on the arrow here and it will tell you how to set up the video, and you'll be able to watch the video. Okay, let's just say that I would like to share this book with you, and having looked at it, and when you finish watching it, you can just click that and you're back to the page. So I'm going back to the home page. There will be an opportunity to give feedback. I will talk about that. There will be discussions about software, typography, publishing options, but you really don't need to worry about those at the moment. You can take a look if you want by just clicking on the Padlets, but we're not going to be using those too much in the first week. So just get yourself familiar, practice making a post on the photo book page is a really good way to just get a bit more comfortable with Padlet. And see you very soon. Very excited to be helping you all through this process, which is really fun. Okay, and we'll speak soon. Bye.